Welcome back. Today we are doing a pretty cool DIY on the YakAttack BlackPak Pro using some trunk pistons to help with weight distribution and auto lift. I saw this post on Facebook, ordered the parts myself, so we're gonna install them. I'll drop all the parts links in the description here, but let's get to work on this thing. So for those of you that are not familiar, this is the YakAttack BlackPak Pro, and I use this to store batteries, tackle trays, and it comes with these strings to start off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take those off and we're gonna put our new piston system on it. So that way when we lift this up, it's gonna hoist it up for us, no issues. This is a pretty cool mod. Shout out to the guy on Facebook who posted it. I don't know your name, but yeah, let's get to it. All right, so our parts that we're gonna be using for this, this is a gas strut system we got off Amazon here, and then we had to order some brackets he recommended. But what we're using specifically are these. They're 10-pound, 10-inch struts. And then we got these secondary mounting brackets here. And again, I'll drop all that stuff in the description so you guys can see it. But we are going to remove one of our straps on the BlackPak and then get to installing these. I want to leave one of the straps in so that way we know our distance and how it's lifting. But as you can see here, it's pretty, I don't like the straps. I don't. They can rip, they can tear, and I think this is gonna be a better system. So let's get some of the tools we need. Probably just need a Phillips head screwdriver. That's all I'm assuming we need for this. So let's go grab it. I would use hand tools. I'm using power tools for this just because it makes it quicker. But when you torque it down, you wanna make sure you are, using hand tools so you don't strip out the plastic in the BlackPak. All right, so we got our first strap off. Need to take our first strut, one of the base flat brackets, and then one of the L brackets. And I don't really know which way I wanna put this on here yet, so we're gonna kind of match up where it fits. And that looks about where it'd be. I want this to be forward to about right there. Now, it does come with all the screws and mounting hardware you need. So if you do lose some of your BlackPak screws, you're good to go. And these are just Phillips head little tapping screws. Let's take our piston, right? And that just clips on. Now we have to align our top bracket part. The pistons come with their own bracket. On the actual BlackPak here, this aligns perfect with two of the holes on the BlackPak. And I just want to make sure it's measured out right. All right, so we made a battery cable tray in here, and we had to pull that out just for being able to access the one screw hole we wanted to in this BlackPak to make it shut correctly. So go ahead and get that situated now. All right, so lining up your brackets can be difficult. I had to do a few runs and take off my battery holder here, but for you YakAttack people that know, on the instructions they show you how to count, obviously. So you're gonna go on the top short stack, 1, 2, 3 down for your first top bracket, and then for your bottom bracket you're gonna go 1 row down, 1 main square, or 3 holes over. And I have my rod tube on this one, so it's gonna be lined up right there. And this will get you this angle. The problem you have is if you do not get the angle right, it is gonna pull this part of the BlackPak forward and not allow it to close. So let's snap in like that. And then same thing on the bottom. I love this. So one note for you guys, just to make sure it functions properly, you need to be lined up on the outside. I know some people do them staggered wherever, but the brackets need to be on the outside. And the reason for that is when you lift this, it will flex the inner wall here if these brackets are on the inside. I've seen some people do them out there because they have extensions, you know, in the turrets, but if you want it to close smooth the first time so you can lock it, you need to have those on those settings right there. And again, it's super easy. Lift it up. They function as intended, right? Like in the back of your trunk. And it closes just fine. I put the handle there just for a little added touch for Jackson. If you want to see more kayak DIY, make sure you hit the sub. Drop a comment with some of the modifications you guys want to walk through in my kayak. Still have to do a full build out, but as always, I appreciate you. Hope you got something out of it, and we'll see you on the next one.